Hey, this looks familiar.
I saw this thing before, but I don't know where. Oh, there.
Oh, yeah. That. Hey, it's the original Ratchet and Clank.
We're playing it. Well, Kalen is. I'm just sitting here making noise.
Yep. It's really weird compared to the rest of the series because everybody's a jerk, and we're gonna see why. So, like, the entire planet has one time zone? How does that work?
It's a very small planet. Ugh.
I know, right? He just looks so fucking weird
Final
now.
step, attach robotic ignition system.
Just wait till you hear him talk.
Using help desk technology.
And yes, the lack of subtitles is on purpose. I'll explain that once we get the actual ball rolling.
Congratulations, ma'am. It's a beautiful baby Clank. Hey, what's up?
Yo. I love how they just fit an entire TV in their face.
And then he fits an entire TV and face into his pants.
Yup.
Robot pants, I guess. I don't know.
Well, we've already established that Clank runs on Mary Poppins technology.
Pretty much.
Now, here's what I don't get. They have robots flying the planes when they could just easily make the planes robots.
But they already have the cockpits in there.
Eh.
Clank's dead at the end.
Game over. Shortest game ever. Alright, so you'll notice that I did not have subtitles turned on during the cutscenes. This is because subtitles in Ratchet and Clank are really wonky, and they don't show up about half the time. Also, I'm fixing the camera, and then I'm going to turn off the tutorial shit because I can explain all this faster. So, this is the first Ratchet and Clank.
Dig those PS2 menus.
I know. We're playing the HD version that was re-released. It's got really nice graphics. They just upscaled everything. But there is a few problems that arise from it that don't show up in the actual game themselves, but do show up in the recording. Also, you only start out with one weapon, the Bomb Glove, and you'll notice something different right away from the rest of the Ratchet and Clank games. Weapons do not gain experience. When you've bought a weapon, that's it. You're done with it.
We're back to having actually physically touch bolts and pick them up.
Pretty much. Bolt range in this is really, really weird, and also, you can tell right away the game gets some super inflation, because by now I probably have like 1,000 bolts in most of the other games, but right now I only have a third of that. Another weird thing is that you only have 4 hits, at least to begin with. You can eventually get more hits, but it's not the same as the other games where you just get it from killing enemies. You actually have to buy them, and even then you still don't get very many hits. So it's pretty hard because you only have 4 hit points to work with for about half the game.
Whenever Ratchet just goes on a walk, he apparently just destroys half the local farm.
Well, yeah. To be fair, they're trying to kill him first.
Maybe that's because he slaughtered their ancestors.
Maybe. I mean, like, this is his home planet. Or at least as close to a home planet as he gets.
Well, you spoiled the game, man.
Oh, I know, right? But, like, you have to wonder, what the hell does he have to go through every time he wants to go for a walk, like 20 feet away from his house? The bombs are really good at taking care of things at a medium range, but as soon as they move anything farther away than, like, I don't know, 20 feet, then you're fucked. But they also have a nice area effect, so they're pretty useful, but they just get really weak later in the game. And I'm trying to get both at once here.
I miss everything when I kill him.
I don't know, like, the robots... I don't know why the robots want to kill him, because they never explain this. These robots never come up ever again.
Maybe they're like environmental protection robots. It's like, stop killing all our mammals. We need those.
You need those to, like, regulate stuff. I don't know what mammals are supposed to do, aside from be assholes.
Yeah, mammals are kind of assholes. Free robot! Fuck this ship.
I'm
Name
gonna
you
name him
Jeff.
George.
Damn it! That kid on my computer. Stop all the downloading.
Interesting.
Guy!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship.
Oh god, the voice.
I know.
Apparently I'm in search of someone
He's
who could be of
got
assistance
such
in
a
saving the solar
surfer dude
system.
voice, and I can't even
Do you
talk
know where I might
about,
find that fellow?
like,
God.
anything
Well,
about
he's on
it.
the radio every week. Other than that, no.
Behold,
What's about
early
this solar
PS2
system stuff
graphics.
Anyway?
I don't want to behold.
Hello, citizens of...
No, Alice.
My race, the blog, have a small problem. Our
New
planet has become
Felis.
so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Dreg, have a solution.
By the way, this guy's
We
just
are
so
constructing a
ridiculously
pristine
cartoonish
new world
evil
using the
that it's
choicest planetary
kind of
technology
awesome.
available.
He's 80s
So, what does this mean?
Captain Flint. He's Captain Flint.
He really is.
He has a ponytail and everything. You can't see it because he hasn't turned left yet. But
We will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it
just
to
get
our
another
network.
planet. There are literally
Unfortunately, this
millions
change
of them
mass will
just
cause
in your
planet
sector.
to spin out of control.
I know, like,
drift into the
they don't
sun,
explain
where
this
we
until, like,
explode,
really late in the
flaming
game,
all
but
of
what
the
he is
gas,
doing is just
of
so
course, sacrifices must be
ridiculously
made.
and pointlessly
Thank you
evil.
for your
You have to wonder how he got into a position of power, other than the fact that he has money.
Probably by doing things that are ridiculously, pointlessly evil.
Okay, yeah.
Ponytail, there it is.
Well, turn it off, you idiot!
He's... I want to say loot and plunder.
The people on those planets
His head looks
are
like a big
hosed.
penis.
Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Thank you for that.
Actually,
Yes.
you could help me.
Great.
If you could use your ship to take me
Does.
the coordinates contained in this info bar.
Well, it does,
I
but
might
you
be
don't
able
have to
get
point it
further
out.
information there.
Even if
Actually,
I
a
wanted
lot of
to,
the villains
I
in this game have
I'm
full
missing a
thick heads.
crucial
What's up with
component
that?
of the ship.
You're reading way
The
too much
robotic
into it?
ignition
That's
system.
what's up with
How
it?
did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I
Ratchet
choose.
brings up a good
So,
point. How
I agree to
did
take you
Clank
to this,
know that?
wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what
That
I'm
never
proposing.
comes up again. He never has, like, scanny eyeballs that can tell exactly what's wrong with the ship ever again.
Help computer.
I don't know much about computers except for when I got home my mom put a couple games on and I can play.
I'm not even gonna try to make the noise.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54.
No, it's not.
Oops.
That's totally not what your
I'll just
name
call
is.
you
That
Clank for
completely
short.
contradicts
Hang
with
on.
cracking time. You're XJ0461.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing.
Small, medium, and large.
I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
I'm pretty sure he does have a choice in the matter. You're just so ridiculously evil that you're just going to ignore it anyway.
I don't see what's so
Dude, he's
funny,
like half
Captain.
your size. You can take him. Go for it.
Without even
Hit him with a
No.
cane.
sweat,
You could probably break something before that guard kills you.
You have now officially worn out your welcome.
I would pay to see this fight.
Patience.
I really would.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
This is what you get for wearing a cape.
He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Oh, and to this day, nobody at Insomniac can agree why Ratchet crashes the ship right here. Nobody knows why.
Clank? Where are you?
Say it's the first time he was ever driven a ship.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
Stop having wrong voices.
So yeah, Ratchet has a completely different voice actor for this game.
Oh, hold on.
Like, completely different.
Hold on, shut up. This guy and this line is what I remember most from the first Ratchet and Clank. Nothing else. When I think Ratchet and Clank, that is what I think of, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, the voices are really, really weird. And you'll also notice that Ratchet's kind of a huge jerk. Like, it's not too bad right now, but give it a couple of videos. He will just be the most unlikable hero for a really long time. Also, immediate secret.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah. Luckily, they are used for more than just skin procurement. Though, what they're used for won't come up for, I don't know, another 15, 16 videos. Something stupid like that.
Great.
Yeah.
I never see you throwing the bombs, and it just always looks like the robots just blow themselves up.
So, a couple of staples that are in the Ratchet and Clank games normally aren't available right away in this game. First of all, you have no helicopter pack, rocket pack for Clank. You have a finite amount of air underwater. You can't turbo underwater. It's just really, really weird. That's just the theme of this game. Like, back when it first came out, it was amazing. But compared to the rest of the series, this game is just like complete and utter garbage.
It's nice that they let you carry over the power-ups in the game instead of making you get new ones every time.
Sort of, yes.
Other lesser games would not have done this.
There are a couple things that you have to re-get in the later games, but the air mask and the jet pack for the water, not one of them.
Well, yeah, you keep those around. So where the hell are you going to find another one?
I know, right?
Okay, possibly God.
Blast it!
Look,
He's
plumber's
wearing
back.
overalls.
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right.
I know, like, what the hell was that about, aside from Ratchet wanting to be a giant dickwad?
You want to make fun of anatomy? Let's look at your feet.
Escape transport and taking all the
Let's look
rich
at your
folks on
hands!
this
Jesus
goddamn
Christ, how
planet.
huge
No,
are
seriously,
they?
what the hell is with your feet?
Socioeconomic
No, his
disparity.
hands make up like
hasn't got
a
enough
fourth of
balls.
his body
We'll have
mass.
to wait for Captain
You never
Clark
really
to
notice it because the
Well,
later games
got
they always
anything
wear
worth a lot
shoes,
of
but
bolts?
I got
seriously.
this thing shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot.
Look at
Ratchet,
them.
We could use that.
Oh, we have to pay for it. How wonderful.
God, this is Old Testament God right here.
Yeah, he becomes a lot nicer in
Just like a sewer
the
pipe?
future games.
Dude, that's where you came in. That's literally how you got in here.
No, that's actually not how we got in here.
Well, you go through it to get in
We
here.
seem to be under attack from the
No, you
planet's
don't,
surface.
actually.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of
Sure,
fireworks display.
Yeah, I'm
Only in
sure.
your honor.
Whoa!
I am 100% positive because we leave the same way.
Can't concentrate.
I know, but
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for
We're
you.
not gonna live that long.
Kid, let's M-scream!
Behold everything that was the 90s in one character.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarx.
Does he
including
know
his
Captain
name.
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder. Always
90s
going on
sucked.
about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
So yeah, the running theme in this game is that everybody's a jerk.
Yeah. We're jerks.
Yeah, well, we are. But there's actually a significantly higher jerk to not jerk ratio, and I will be keeping track of them. For instance, the plumber sold us something that we absolutely need to progress the plot. Therefore, jerk.
See, those are the platforms you came in on.
Yeah, but it's like a completely different path.
Point is, you walked through that, and that's apparently sewage, according to Ratchet.
Alright, so before we go down to the actual meat of the level, we have one more side area to go. Mainly because I don't want to go down there before I get the flamethrower.
I just realized that anyone who didn't watch the commentary of the cutscene isn't going to understand what I was talking about back there.
And I'll edit it out.
If you watch this and did, just go back and watch commentary of the cutscene.
Yeah. Okay, and something weird about the recording is that whenever a pop-up like that appears, it stays to the side. It's probably because the game doesn't assume that you'll be recording this, and therefore it makes it go off the TV, because it wasn't showing up on my TV. So you're just gonna have to live with the air gauge over there.
Oh, that was going to drive me nuts.
Luckily it goes away after, like, cutscenes and stuff, I think.
Oh.
But we're not gonna run into another cutscene for a while.
Seriously, you are just destroying the ecosystem.
Hey, bolts are really hard to come by in this game, so you gotta smash up as much as you can.
Stalactites took thousands of years to form.
Look how quickly your air goes away, god damn!
Lombaxes are not an aquatic species.
True.
Well, maybe they are. They have flipper feet.
They never bring up the fact that Ratchet is a Lombax. They never call him a Lombax by name. In fact, the only mention of the word Lombax is when you get, I think, after you beat the game, you unlock the sketchbook. No, sketchbook is after 15 skill points. Hey, this wall that doesn't look any different from the rest of the environment, you have to blow that up for a gold bolt.
I gathered that, actually. Yeah. I gathered that when you did it.
It's just a dick move because it doesn't look any different from the rest of the wall. Like, you can kind of tell the difference in the HD version, but, like, if you're playing the regular version on the PS2, fuck you!
And on a CRT.
Yeah.
How did we put up with CRTs? What the hell?
Because there's nothing better that we could do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's all this path is good for, is that gold bolt. That's the entire reason this side area exists.
I'm reasonably sure that I can hold my breath at least 3 times as long as Ratchet.
Yeah. And now we finally have enough money for the flamethrower. And the flamethrower is actually a pretty good weapon. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Oh, and another flaw of the game is that you only get half your ammo when you buy any given weapon. They don't even have the courtesy to top you off.
You know, for a game that prided itself, I guess that's the word, on unique weaponry, it starts you out with grenade and flamethrower.
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much unique as it was, it had the most weapons of any game. It has like, I don't know, 24 weapons, I think? And then like 6 more gadgets or something like that, and it was... I think at the time, there was no game on the market that had that many weapons.
I think some of the Serious Sams beat that. I don't know.
And as we all know, later the weapons just got more ridiculous.
That was kind of...
The wrench is actually a pretty viable weapon in this game, because the weapons don't actually gain experience, so everything has, like, you know, a set amount of hit points that are actually pretty low. So the wrench is pretty useful throughout most of the game.
Like, roughly a third of this video has been picking up bolts.
Yeah.
I really hope we get the bolt pickup powers.
I forget how long it takes in this game. It does make it a lot better, though.
That is terrible aim.
Yeah, they also have terrible range. You still have to jump to get your bombs further than their shots, but they still have pretty terrible range. You still don't want to go up against them with the flamethrower, so. Also, this thing, remember that thing for later.
I will do that.
It's special.
Special unique or special short quest?
Special semi-unique. It's not unique to this world, but it is definitely not on every planet, and definitely not in any of the other games later.
Really not a lot of enemies.
No, they ramp them up in later levels, but because you just have so few health, it would be cheaper than normal to just throw so many enemies at you. I fall down this hole on purpose, because there's crates down here. Who lost their money all the way back here and didn't even bother to go back and pick it up?
Well, you know.
Why don't you even go back there? Also, another weird thing about this game is that you have to double tap triangle in order to switch to the weapon you previously used, and that the game doesn't pause when you're in your weapon selection menu. That fucks me up so much. Or at least it used to. This playthrough I actually did relatively well. Oh no! 3 guys, however will we deal with it?
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Oh, what are
Thank
you?
God, cape's intact.
Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you
I like his
anything.
shoes.
Here,
I can't say why, because they're not like that interesting designed or anything.
Hold on. Let's see
But
what
I
he's got.
guess because they're just like so cartoony.
God!
I know! The PS2 model of Captain Quark
Has
is
this
just
ever
so
happened to you?
fucking weird
I'm
looking.
Captain Quark, and believe me,
Big,
there's nothing
beady
worse
eyes.
than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and
Stop
knowing your
looking at
equipment isn't
me.
functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the
Get used to
exclusive
it.
repair shop for my
He's
super
like that the
electro
entire
gadgets
game.
Since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal.
It's like
You're fighting crime,
horrifying.
or just fighting grind.
Oh
Come
God!
to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's Robo Shack, it's Quarktastic.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, that
No,
maybe
it
he
means
really
Captain
does
Quark
go
is on
to that
Metropolis.
shop.
We could tell him about this
You don't
invasion.
know.
If we had a ship.
Flipperfoot.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, there's
Maybe a little bit torture, I don't know.
for you to borrow our
You saved my life. Here!
You can count on us, sir.
Have a mail truck.
Right. Thank you, Your
I would
charming
love a mail
shipness.
truck. I would ride a mail truck to work.
So yeah, we're already done this planet. I mean, we have to come back here for, I think, one thing. But aside from that... Oh yeah, and also, the only skill point on this planet is you have to shoot down one of the fighters up in the sky. It's easier to do with a weapon you get later on, and I don't even bother coming back to get it, because I've already got all 30 skill points in another file, so why bother?
That's a good question.
I'll show off some of the easier ones to get, but aside from that, fuck it.
out of here.
Yeah, we are out of here. Look, we make Clank get up by himself.
Clank's got mad ups.
I know. Alright, and this is the galactic map. Exciting.
Dig those PS2 menus.